Hi, I'm going to tell you about the ArtSpatter project. The current options available are that artists must pick a site like DeviantArt or ArtStation, but all these services have their own personalities, and a two-size-fits-all isn't a great approach. Artists are individualistic, generally. If artists dislike the tone or genre that becomes prevalent on the site, they have little recourse. They'll just be flooded with irrelevant posts of things they may not enjoy or may not be simply a part of their community. So I'm developing a new option. ArtSpatter is a self-hosted multi-user image gallery. In other words, it's an art community management system. Since it's self-hosted, communities can install it on their own web server. They don't have to rely on another organization to make decisions. Communities can decide whether to allow public memberships and what type of things they want on the site. People who are not familiar with these existing sites may not understand what an art community management system does. You can upload images, view images by various users, like, share, or flag images. The system is designed to be community moderated as much as the site moderators see fit. Moderators are site owners or members that the owners place in a moderator role. Moderators can allow the users to make determinations about whether a post or image is benevolent or malevolent. Moderators can decide whether to override the determinations. It will have two dimensions of moderation: votes and flags. Votes determine like, dislike, offensive, or spam, and flags determine whether an image has mature themes and should have limited access. The uploader sets the default, the community adds to the count, and a moderator may override the determination. The way this project was developed was with incremental development. That means that I grouped goals into iterations where each iteration is a testable product. I developed milestones to delay nifty features in favor of working software, and I developed tests. The web app utilizes a popular and well-supported stack: MongoDB, Express, React, and Node, or MERN. Node runs the Web Application Programming Interface, the Web API, delivering data to allowed clients. Another Node process builds the React web app and delivers it to the user's browser. The schedule of the project is set on an 8-week scale, or 7-week rather, since the course is 7.5 weeks and due at the end of the 7th week. In the first couple weeks, the background information and libraries had to be chosen. There was a lot of planning. It is a large project. Weeks 3 through 4 included registration and login systems, and it took much longer than 2 days. The next milestone has been content uploading and viewing. Upload images and generate thumbnails. That took about 2 days or so I wasn't too far off of my plan. View a list of image thumbnails, half a day, and that took a little longer than that. That took a whole day. Design components for an image post. That was done early on because that is a lot of the stuff you don't see. And click on a thumbnail to enter the page. That will take a little time, maybe my projection will be correct, but it will go into week 7. The next part of the content and uploading and viewing is commenting on images. With the existing technology I have built, these new features shouldn't take as long. List the image comments below the image on the images page. Create a forum page with topics and replies. All of these use the same architecture, which is a table, which is a set of posts. In MongoDB, the tables are called collections. The next milestone is moderation. This will allow users to vote on images. We must allow the user to vote on only once per image or post. Sorting images based on the moderation stats will be another part of this. The last thing that I want to do for the 7-week project is add administrative moderation. Since community members can override the person who posted the image as far as the way they've flagged it, then the moderators can make a final decision if they want. So administrators can also administratively deactivate images and also flag them administratively. So there's another milestone that would come after the term is over, the 7-week term is over, and that is public release. This will have features that will be helpful before a public release, but that do not contribute to the 7-week project. This serves as a playground for collecting ideas, while ensuring that the ideas don't interfere with the success of the 7-week project. Let's try running it in a actual situation where you're using this. This will be on a server, so you won't have all these windows. You'll just add these to your services in Linux. If you go over here, you can see the home page, and it has the test posts. It has a big version of the logo, and it has this is a forum post here. That's why it doesn't have an image. Why it has that symbol, but that'll go in a different category once we're further along, where you can click on forum. But this will show all uploaded images. Here's where you can sign up. Okay, now we will try to log in. Okay, here we are. Now we have logged in, and I can see my user profile. You would have some fancier things in here eventually. You can also see the home page still, and you can see the upload page. And I'll upload a piece of art I made. Okay, now it shows up on the home page. So later we can make some fancy categories, but you can see that everything works. After doing this project, I have a more realistic view of the time involved. 2-week sprints are ideal. Whenever I made a new feature, it took a little bit longer than I thought, in almost every case. And the parts you can't see take the longest. But the code for one graphical feature serves as a template for another. So development is exponential, even for a one-person project, if the code is adaptable, and I worked hard to make it adaptable. The iterative development encouraged me to make working code that implements core features. instead of focusing on peripheral issues. Putting in the effort to make a comprehensive database paid off. I can call the existing Mongoose database models while implementing new components to utilize the collections that I've made, such as users, hosts, flags, and so on. Using libraries solved problems as well. Different projects combine technologies differently, so the example code you see for a specific library may not work for you. For example, Tailwind Navbar React, available on NPM or Yarn, solves intricate problems of using Tailwind CSS for CSS classes along with React when creating a mobile responsive toolbar or navbar. React Font Awesome, used properly, ensures that building your React app will include only glyphs your site uses. Font Awesome provides glyphs such as FA User Circle O, which is in the free pack. So, how do you start your website? Well, you may need help from an IT professional, but you will purchase a virtual private server, such as from DigitalOcean, then log in and install ArtSpatter from github.com/poikilos/artspatter. I've made this link private for now, but once the public milestone is complete, then I'll make it public.